July 20th through July 26th. And we are starting off with the moon in the Venus-ruled sign of Libra. It'll be there until Tuesday, the 21st at 9:35 a.m. when it moves into Scorpio. So on Monday, the 20th, Jupiter is going to be trining Neptune. This is called a departing trine. Jupiter is ahead of Neptune in the sign of Leo. So Neptune is supporting Jupiter. There's a lot of spirited, fiery energy, individuality. Am I becoming the best version of me? Inspiration, but don't, it's like inspire, but don't burn. Uplift, but don't overwhelm. Faith in yourself, faith in others. So July 20th. We also have Jupiter opposing Pluto. So there's a lot of Jupiter aspects here, okay? So the first one kind of teaching us to be our best, to have faith in ourselves, to have faith in others. Then Jupiter opposing Pluto is like me versus them against the world. And actually, this aspect only happens every 13 years. So this is a good opportunity to look at your ego and see what needs to be changed, what needs to be altered there. Now, on the 21st, Tuesday, Jupiter will be sextile Uranus. Sextile is a helpful relationship. So being curious about others makes the world a better place, learning and understanding of others. Look for commonality, okay? Stop making everything seem so different, right? We're different colors, we're different shapes, but we have things in common, and love always wins. Now, the first quarter moon happens on the 21st, on Tuesday, the 21st, in the sign of Libra. And so helpful relationships are forming, bridging the divide, making agreements that suit both parties. But remember, Mercury is still in retrograde. It's almost over, but it's still there. July 22nd, Wednesday. Goodbye to the sun being in Cancer and welcome the sun into the fixed fire sign of Leo. This is called the good father, okay? And what's really a good father? But somebody who shows up. People need your support. You are better prepared than you think you are, so show up and speak from the heart. The sun will be conjunct Jupiter, 722. Through 726, bringing a surge of optimism and good luck. But remember, Jupiter, everybody likes to think about the positive side of Jupiter. Remember, Jupiter makes everything bigger, positive or negative. So watch your ego. 723, everybody's been waiting for this, and it's finally here. Mercury, the planet of communication, goes direct in the sign of Cancer. It is back to where it was on June 12th. We have revisited everything that's been going on since June 12th. The first time it happened, the second time through retrograde, and now as it goes direct, the third swoop over the same ground. Answers finally come in, but the terms may have changed. Move carefully. Triple check all the details. Terms and agreements, only yourself to blame if there's an error. Now, July 24th, Friday. So basically, the moon moves into Sagittarius at 9:07 p.m. on the 23rd. So we had a couple days there, all day Tuesday, all day Wednesday, and all day Thursday. Moon in Scorpio, deep psychic water sign. Now it moves into lighthearted Sagittarius in the evening of the 23rd. And on the 24th, Mercury is sextile Venus. Now, this is a positive aspect, right? Sextiles are a positive relationship. Mercury, the planet of communication, newly gone direct in a positive relationship with Venus, the planet of relationships and value. So mingle. If you get invited to parties, go. It's a breath of fresh air socially. Broaden your horizon. Brush up on your conversational skills because you never know, a major player in your life might show up. So feel good about yourself. Now, we also have on the 24th, Neptune, which is retrograde, sextile, positive relationship, Pluto, which is also retrograde. This is a retrograde sextile. Both planets revisiting previous positions, revisiting old decisions and previous discussions. What kind of world do we want to be living in? The modern day planets are moving slowly, but they have lasting influence. Now, on July, let's see, so the moon's in Sag 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th until 9:44 a.m. when it moves into Capricorn. Okay, kind of like where we started the month. So July 26th, Saturn retrograde starts. Just what we wanted, another retrograde, right? So we've got, well, Mercury went direct, so that's good. So we still have Pluto retrograding, Neptune, and Saturn. 3 outer planets retrograde. So let's see what you need to know this week ahead. Let's pull a couple cards, see what the cards have to say. And Saturn retrograde. So it's in Aries, so it'll be interesting to see how that affects us. And especially as the moon is in Capricorn that day, and Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. All right, let's see what the cards are for the week ahead. You've got the Star. Oh, this is a fun star version, very beachy. Okay, so this is Aquarius energy. The Star comes in to give us hope, to tell us some things have been cleared out of our way, to make room for our hopes and our dreams. We've also got the Two of Pentacles, Paris, France. Ooh, that might be one of your hopes and your dreams. Okay, Two of Pentacles, relationship number, value number, and it's Paris. We've got the Seven of Wands here. Looks like you got a baseball player, and he looks like he took a wand. And he's ready to hit that ball. And Seven of Wands really about overcoming obstacles. A lot of things going on. A lot of irons in the fire. You also have the Ancestry card. We were just talking about your ancestry. I think that was last week. Okay, so we've got your ancestors behind you. And it's interesting because the star, often people will say the stars in the sky are your ancestors. You got a lot of protection here. You got a relationship number 2 in a beautiful city of Paris. And you've got the Seven of Wands there helping you to move forward. And your other oracle card is painting here number 1 from Mucha. Let's see what number 1 has to say. And it says, take comfort. Affirmation, I am at peace with myself. 2 women curl around each other. One holds a child in her arms. A herd of sheep lay at their feet. Everyone is resting, comforting one another. Symbol, lamb, purity of spirit and youthful outlook. Child, future potential and curiosity. Orange, poppy flower, delivering messages in dreams or getting good rest. All right, well, it looks like there's a lot of activity, but then it's asking you to get some rest next to the ancestor card, which I'd be paying attention to your dreams pretty closely, see who's coming through.